All right, everybody, welcome to the 2025 RWL World Series. Standing in front of us is the glorious trophy that one of these two teams will acquire. I will say, Blake, the first thing about this World Series that feels weird is I am not on the field right now. 3 straight years in the World Series. Feels great to announce it, but Blake, how are we feeling on this nice Monday evening?
Yeah, it's great to get back out here. Had a little 2-week break from the whiff action, but got a great day here today. No mud on the field. It's 2 best teams in the league. Based on opportunity, should be a great night here.
Now let's talk about the teams. You have the #1 seeded Frontier Frost, led by Tate Yannick. Their first ever World Series appearance. Tate's first year as a manager brings this team to a 1 seed and a World Series appearance. I know him and his guys, 4-year players in this league without a ring, would be huge for them to win. And Blake, talk for a second.
Yeah, the Cowboys, back in the World Series for the 2nd time in a row. Luke's got a completely different roster though, with a mix of vets and his star player, Luke Parker. It should be. See what kind of advice Luke gave them, see how they'll step up here today.
Man, I'm going to my X factors pretty quickly. I think for the Central Cowboys to win this ball game, Luke Rotundo is going to have to step up. 0 for 5 last game against the Outlaws, and they somehow eke out a victory due to Luke Parker's heroics. But I think if Luke Rotundo can swing the stick today, they're going to bring it home. And I think for the Frost, it's kind of tough. I'm going to have to go with Jax Andrews here. No Connor Brock today. Shocking, a little bit shocking right there. Tate Yannick's going to do what he did. He was 6 for 12 against the Serpents, absolutely raking at the plate. I think if Jack steps up at the plate and like he did on the mound last series, it's going to be very tough for these Cowboys to get past that lineup. Yeah,
my X factors, I've been saying it all the playoffs, it always comes down to your star players. It's going to come down between Tate and Luke Park. Whoever performs better on the mound and at the plate's going to come out on top, I think.
All right, and series predictions here. This is very narrow of a World Series. I know you guys, a lot of the degenerates keep that money line. Cowboys, a little bit of a slightly favorite here. And I'm going to have to go with the favorites. I have the Cowboys winning in 3 today. I think the loss of Connor Brock kind of hurts the Frost a little bit, but I think it's going to be tight. I think Luke Parker is just so dominant on the hill, and that lineup is just too tough. I'm going to take the Cowboys in 3.
Yeah, these past 2 weeks, I've been going back and forth between these two teams. My head is telling me one thing, but my heart is telling me another. But I have to go with my heart here. I got to go with the Frontier Frost in 3. I just think it's a year of Tate Yannick and his squad. I just think they're going to take it home.
All right, we'll see you guys for starting lineups. All right, I'm here with Central Cowboys manager Luke Rotundo. You missed out in the first year of this league. 3 straight years in the league, 3 straight World Series appearances. Trying to avenge a loss last year. How do you feel at the field today?
Cautiously optimistic. It's kind of a nervous feeling in the stomach. Past couple years, I've been blessed to have just a great roster around me. This year, having Luke, Blaine, and the other Luke, it's just been a perfect core of guys that come together, and we've made it all the way to the finals.
Now, I know at least I'm a little disappointed. No trilogy of the Cowboys and Serpents, but this year, a new face in the World Series, the Frontier Frost, the 1 seed. What is it looking like for you guys to take them down and win your guys' 2nd championship?
It's going to take a lot. We played them in the regular season. We played them shorthanded, and we barely eked out a series win. I think every game went to extras. It's going to take a lot from our guys out there. Hopefully, we can go out there and play some good wiffle ball and get it done.
All right, man. Good luck.
All right, I'm with the Frontier Frost manager, Tate Yannick. How are we feeling about today's matchup with the Cowboys in your first ever World Series?
Yeah, dude, super excited. Just kind of want to talk about the culture of the Frost. Last year, we were the worst team in the league. The Rotundos called me in, paid me a lot of money to take us to the top. But for real, though, I want to shout out my team. Jax Andrews steals the drafts, kid pitches phenomenally, gets on base whenever he wants. Connor Brock just rakes, super clutch. Too bad he's not here, but we got Jaden Patel. It's my dog, been on my team every year. Love that kid. He gets a lot of hate, but he gets on base, and he is a really good fielder. I think a lot of people take that for granted. So I'm super excited what we got. I honestly like the 3-man lineup more than the 4-man, so screw Connor Brock. He doesn't need to come anyways.
Taking a little bit of a hit in the lineup without Connor Brock's bat. So do you think that'll have an impact today?
Nah, just more at bats for me.
There you go. After a 6-12 series last time out, got Jax Andrews. That's my X factor for today. How do we think that this is going to carry over?
Yeah, no, I like Jax against Luke. He sees the slider pretty well, and if he misses the slider, it's going to hit him. So I like the lefty. And you got Crimson Eye Jada Patel, too. Just going to load the bases up for me to just keep hitting home runs and get them in.
All right, best of luck to you.
All right, and your starting pitcher for the Frontier Frost, manager Tate Yannick. Batting leadoff, number 10, Jax Andrews. And your 3-hole defensive specialist, Jaden Patel. That'll be your Frontier Frost #1 seed. On the other side, the #2 seeded Central Cowboys led by manager Luke Rotundo. And your starting pitcher and leadoff hitter Luke Parker. Your 3-hole and second pitcher Blaine Ryan. And your 4th hitter Luke Van Eyck. And now for your national anthem. Don't move, don't move. And throwing out your first pitch, the field named after him, Anthony Rotundo. Let's go. Any speech, Dad?
Well, I'll talk here. Good luck to you, both teams. Worthy opponents to make it to the World Series. Me and the missus have enjoyed y'all this summer, right, missus? And we hope y'all come back next summer. Hopefully none of y'all will be in prison next summer. All right, play ball.
All right, here we go. The 2025 RWO World Series. At the plate, Luke Parker. On the mound, Tate Yannick, 2 MVP candidates. Inside.
73.
Inside, what a take and a leadoff walk for the Cowboys. Bringing up the captain. Won a ring before, Luke Rotundo, trying to avenge his loss from last year. Just outside. 3-2. Got him inside. The 103 bat speed. First out of the inning. Bringing up Blaine Ryan. 2-1. Hits him again. 2 walks here for the Cowboys. Brings up some longtime best friends, Luke and Tate, both competing for their first championship. 1-2. Outside, got him. Tate Yannick will strike out Van Eyck. We're going to the bottom of the first. All right, bottom of the first. Jax Andrews will lead it off for the Frost. Luke Parker on the hill. Cy Young favorite.
73, warning.
Full count.
Yes, Jeff.
Oh, just misses and a leadoff walk. All right, MVP candidate versus MVP candidate, Tate Yannick. Tate!
Get out.
Super high. I don't know if it has enough. And it'll cut! And it's a double play. What a play from Luke Parker. We're going to the second inning. All right, top of the second. After a spectacular play, we are knotted up at 0. Parker, super high. It's falling up there, and he caught it.
That's all right, Luke. It's unlucky.
Unlucky. A lot of tree balls today. 3-2. Got him. Look. Oh, 74. First one of the inning. That'll get out of it.
Oh.
2 outs going to the bottom of the second. Tate uses his warning perfectly.
Nope.
Outside, and a leadoff walk for Jaden. Inside, got him. 74, first one of the inning. Trying to get out of the inning. Got him outside. Luke Parker gets out of it. We're going to the third, scoreless, just how everyone imagined it. All right, top of the third, still no score. It went. Strike out. Tate will get the first one. 0-1. 0-2. Got him outside. Tate shuts down 2 in a row. Let's see if his Frost have a chance to take game 1. 0-2. Got him outside. 3 straight strikes for Luke Parker. 3-2 to Jack. Hits him and he swings. That's a strikeout. We're going to the 4th inning. 0-0. All right, extra innings here. For the first one, we will do a clean inning. If we go to a 5th, we'll implement our rules. Luke Parker up. 4-1. Submarine hits him, takes it, and that's a leadoff runner. Going over here to the Theo Vaughn and Joe Rogan experience. I'll zoom in for you fans back home. Really good case in here. 2-1. Luke!
I got it.
And pops it up. Jaden calls it off. Just missed it.
Good call on Jack.
Jaden Patel calls him off. 3-2 to Blaine. Blaine! And it's gone! Blaine Ryan, a 2-run bomb! What a swing! Just got enough. Gets through the trees. 2-0 Cowboys. What a swing! What a swing, dude. 1-2, the foul ball. Got him! Tate will get out of it, but a 2-run bomb from Blaine gives Luke Parker a chance to close out game 1. 1-2 here. Got him! Full count. Got him on the outside! The Central Cowboys win game 1, 2-0 in the 4th inning, and are 1 win away from their 2nd championship. Game 2. All right, game 2. Central Cowboys take game 1. Blaine Ryan pitching for a championship, going against his buddy Jax. 4-0 to Jax. Outside. Leadoff walk. 4-1. Low. And 2 on here for Jaden. Slow delivery. Curveball got him. First out of the inning. Blaine with the bender. Full count. Low and a bases loaded walk. Unfortunate. 1-2. Caught him on the curveball. Blaine gets out of bases loaded. Unlucky as Tate smoked one off the tree. All right, Tate Yannick will go in an elimination game. 1-2. Tipped into the zone. Got him, and there's a strikeout. On the ground. That's going to be unplayable. That'll be a hit. Jaden will throw it. That's a single for Luke. 1-2. Got him. All right, top of the 2nd. Jaden Patel up here. 2-1. Jaden on the ground. That's a tough play, and that'll be a single. Jaden Patel with a base hit. Full count. Got him. 3 straight strikes. Blaine Ryan sits his buddy down. 2-1. Tate, fair ball down the line. And 2 on here for Jaden Patel, who just hit one in the same area. 2-1 here. Jaden! Oh, it's gone! Jaden Patel! A 3-run bomb! What a swing!
Let's go, Jack!
Unbelievable! What out swing! What a swing!
Plays in the back end. Did you get the red light? I said no. It's the ball.
3-run bomb. 3-1 here. Tate on the ground. And Blaine, he's safe. It's in play, it's in play. No, it's in play, it's in play. 1 out. Jaden on the ground. And he'll touch 3rd and get out of it. Jaden Patel with a huge swing. Gives the Frost a huge lead. 4-0. And that's a walk. Bringing up Luke Rowe, the single last time. 2-0. Luke on the ground, smoked off the wall. Safe. That ball was absolutely smoked. 3-2. Got him!
3. Sit him down.
That's 70. Strikeout. Got him! Tatiana gets out of the inning. We're going to the third. 3-0 Frost. Full count. Outside. Another walk for Jax. His 4th of the game, 5th of the day. 1-2. Got him with 3 curveballs, a strikeout. 3-0. Jaden again on the ground. Parker, he's safe. Another hit for Jaden Patel. Full count. Low, Jax works a walk. Bases loaded for the captain. 3-0. Yannick off the wall. Safe everywhere. 4-0. An extra run. 2-1. Jaden flying up. Blaine will grab it. Gets out of the inning. But a Tate Yannick single makes it 4-0, and they're 2 outs away from forcing a game 3. That literally is. 2-0. Luke! Oh my goodness! Gives them a chance here. 4-1. What a swing from the kid. 1-1. Super high. Yannick will grab it. What a grab. Fly out. 1-2. Got him! Tate Yannick shuts the door. We are going to a game 3. Winner take all. All right, here we go. Game 3. Just as it was drawn up. Jax Andrews. Outside, leadoff walk. Parker, or T-Mark. Outside, 2 straight walks. What a count from the captain, bringing up Blaine. Frogs croaking. Got him! With the riser. What a pitch from Jax. First out of the inning.
It's going straight.
0-2. Trying to get out of it. Got him looking, Jax Andrews. Back-to-back strikeouts. Going to the bottom of the first. Unreal. Upstairs, a leadoff walk for the Frost. 2-2. Got him with a riser. Strikeout. 3-2. Got him, 3 straight strikes. Parker gets out of the inning. We're going to the second. 4-0. Parker here. Hits him, 5-0 walk. Gets him on for captain's out. 1-1. Luke on the ground. Yannick will get the field at first. Advances the runner. Drop ball, got him inside. Jaden fired up, going to the bottom of the second. Jax Andrews pitching the game of his life. Full count here.
Yes,
upstairs, leadoff walk for Jax. 1-2. Got him outside, a strikeout. 0-2. High leg kick. 3 straight strikes. Luke Parker not giving up, going to the third. 0-0. This is more. 3-2. Got him. 4-0. And a 5-0 walk. Bringing up Luke Rowe. Luke! And it's...
No.
Unbelievable play from Tate. Luke just missed it. Unreal. Full count. Got him! after an unfortunate single. Jaden's up. Got him. Going to the fourth. All right, after a walk from Blaine. 2-0. Luke! Oh my God. Off his hands. Oh! And a double play! He caught it. Luke Van Eyck robbed. That ball might have potentially gone out. Got him. First out of the inning. Nope. Winning run is at first. The second straight inning. Push this to a 5th inning. He swung. That is a strikeout. We're going to the 5th after an absolute cinema game. 5th inning is when the extra inning rules come in. 1 on third, 1 out. And that's a walk. 4th walk of the game for Luke Parker. Luke! Yannick dropped it!
Go. No, he didn't. No. Oh, no. I can't see from here.
We can't see. All right, after review, very tight, very tough call. We saw the ball misdirect. After this.
74.
74.
Yes, that's a walk.
That's a ball.
It's a walk.
It's a walk.
That's a reading, right?
That was the third. That is a ball.
Head first slide.
Tate Yannick back up with a chance to win. Tate on the ground and the Frost have won the World Series. The Frost have done it. Tate Yannick, back-to-back wins. The Frost will take it. First ever World Series. All right, I'm here with Luke Rotundo. Obviously a very tough loss, back-to-back World Series losses, but how did it feel? You guys, one of the best teams all year. You lose Michael, and you guys go toe-to-toe with the best team in the league. How does it feel?
A bittersweet ending. It's probably one of my most favorite years ever. These guys were awesome. Got to tip the cap to the Frost. I mean, they got it done when they need to get it done. Clutch hitting by all of them. Jaden, huge. Jack's pitching great. And Tate was obviously really good as always. Just bittersweet for a great year to come to an end. Unfortunately, in a game 3 in the World Series. But, I had a blast. So
Great season, man. Easy. Luke Van Eyck, another year for you. Very unfortunate you put a ball on the screws, a little bit of a double play. But, talk about, playing with a new manager and how did it feel?
Oh, it's been amazing. Shout out to Austin Beck, my previous manager. He was great, but Luke's been amazing. This team's been amazing. It sucks that I let them down today, but this was anybody's game.
All right, man. Good season. Luke Parker, the unknown superstar, fell to 5 on the draft boards. Hell of a year. Probably an MVP finalist, Cy Young winner. A little bit coming up short, but just talk about, your first year officially and just having such a great year, man.
It was a lot of fun. I just went out here, tried to have fun. The game tilted in their favor, but, we played our hearts out and, they came out on top.
All right, man. Good season. Blaine Ryan, unbelievable season from this guy. You get to the World Series, hit a big-time home run. How did it feel? Great season with your guys. How did it feel?
It felt good. As the chemistry kept getting better and better, we just kept getting better and better. And, they were a good team. They were just as good as us. So it's just a couple little things here, all over, but it could have happened to anybody.
All right, man. Great season.
Thank you, man.
All right, everybody. And after the greatest World Series in league history, I present to you the 2025 champions, Frontier Frost.
Let's go!
And I'm going to speak to the first person here, the finals MVP, Tate Yannick. You guys lose game 1. How does it feel going back-to-back games without your arguably your best hitter, and beating one of the best teams in the league? Win your first ring.
Yeah, Connor Brock texted. It was his birthday the other day, so as the good manager and friend I am, I texted him happy birthday. And besides him saying how I'm the GOAT manager, he told me that we have to go win this for him. And I said, I got you, big dog. That's what we did. This is for you, Connor Brock.
I'll tell you, Yannick, including me, I called you the Joel Embiid of this league, choking in the playoffs 3 straight years. You go to a team that's known for choking in the playoffs, and you bring them to destiny, winning their first ever ring. How does that feel?
Yeah, dude, we went from first to last, dude. That's just it's a crazy thing. It's a crazy take. I said it last week or last time we played y'all. I'll say it again. Fuck the James Harden allegations.
All right, man, good series. Let's have Jaden touch that trophy. Jaden Patel,
baby.
man. You can make an argument. All three of these guys could have a finals MVP case. Jaden Patel, 0-0 in game 2. You guys, no offense. You hit a 3-run bomb, second of the year, biggest one of your career. How did that feel?
Felt amazing to help my team out, man. Obviously, we're down Connor Brock, our top pick, so Tate's telling me I have to step up. He's telling me at the gym every day I have to step up, and I just had so much confidence, and I just love my manager for trusting in me. I just knew I had to execute, and I did.
You know, you played 4 years in this league. How does it feel to finally get a championship?
It's awesome, man. Just love it. It's the best feeling ever.
Good season, man.
Thank you.
Okay, hand that trophy to this guy right here.
Let's go, baby.
Like I said, everybody can have an argument for finals MVP. Jax, you did this against us. You know, you guys go 1-1 and Tate starts. Game 3, you know, elimination on the line, and you just absolutely shove. 5 innings of no run ball. How does it feel to win your team a championship?
It feels amazing, man. You know, it started off a couple years ago. One day, Josh Wilmot texted me and asked me if I wanted to play some wiffle. I told him, yeah. Ever since then, I've had a blast coming out here. It's been a fun time every summer. It's fun being out here with the guys. We took it home today. I couldn't put any bat to ball, but I stepped up for throwing, and Jaden got his confidence back, hit one for us. Tate got his confidence back, hit one for us as well, and I think just the whole team deserves it for sure.
And obviously, there was speculation this is the last year. We know that's just not happening. You know, how does it feel if you turn around? There's going to be a Frontier Frost logo right on that wall.
You know, it could bring a tear to a man's eyes for sure, man. You know, it's a beautiful game that we play out here, beautiful stadium, beautiful people that we have. But I think the team that we had this year, I think deserved it. I give props to Tay, I give props to Jaden, props to Connor. I think we all had a great season, but we just came out on top with it.
Good job. Jax Andrews and your Frontier Frost are your 2025 champions.